Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're looking at a really cool combo here. This is going to be a Weezing Galvantula deck. Yes, another Weezing deck. I know, I just love my Weezings. Well, to be fair, I haven't done a Weezing video in a while, but Weezing Galvantula is what we're going to be playing today. The idea of this deck is we're going to be using a Weezing, of course, with that attack splattering sludge, doing 40 damage, then 20 damage to each of your opponent's special Pokemon with any damage on them. Then we have Detention Gas to add even more damage. And of course, on top of that, we even have Telescopic Sight. But the main kicker is we do have another Pokemon in the deck, and that's going to be Galvantula here with the attack Shocking Pursuit, which does 20 damage, and this attack does 20 damage times the amount of damage counters on your opponent's active. So, for example, if your opponent has 10 damage counters on them, you do 200 damage with Shocking Pursuit. And we can use this attack to take out a tag team Pokemon that's heavily damaged, or a VMAX. That is always something that Weezing has struggled with, actually, is knocking out, well, tag teams are a lot easier to KO, but VMAXs in specific are really difficult to knock out because they have too much HP, they're not basic, so you don't actually have that extra Detention Gas damage, so it can be pretty complicated. However, now that we have Galvantula, we can push that, and we can use Tapu Koko, actually, to build up Galvantula in a single turn to attack in one turn with this card. So that's what we're going to be playing today. This is the list I'm playing. So before we get in the video, guys, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern, of course, does sell PTCGO codes online for the cheapest. If you guys are looking for any set code, whether it be Vivid Voltage, Rebel Clash, Sword and Shield, get them over there. Shiny Fates will go over at Card Cavern when Shiny Fates releases later this month, which is pretty exciting. New content. It's going to be great to see. But yeah, Shiny Fates comes out. You guys can pick up your Shiny Fates codes over at Card Cavern. You can also get any other code like that ADP Station Battle Kit code over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes over at Card Cavern, guys, make sure you use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase at the checkout. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern too. So shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. Use code LDF. So yeah, this list is really cool. Again, Weezing is just one of my favorite cards for arguably ever, man. I've done so many videos on this card. There's a lot of cool ways you can play it. Now, one thing in this deck, obviously, there is no Orbital VMAX. I had it originally in the list, and at that point, it just felt like it was my Weezing Orbital video part 2, which, yeah. So, Galvantula is fine, and honestly, you don't need the Orbital. Plus, take the Orbital out, you have more space in the deck. I threw in some extra cards, like draw consistency, like Oricorio. One card I am trying out in here is actually Pincurchin. I wanted to play a 19th Pokemon because we do actually play 4 Calm, so Pincurchin kind of seems cool. It can go Telescopic Sight, Spinning Fan. We already played Light Energy. This makes sense to play it. We can do 4 damage to things on the bench with a sight on it. Well, GXs and Vs anyways, but yeah. Pincurchin just felt like another decent include in this deck. Rowlet might be okay too, because we already played the Bird Keepers. We only play 2 though, so it's not that effective. Though you can go like Twin Energy, you know, Coco on a Rowlet, I guess, but it's up to you. I am playing the Mr. Mime in here and the Mimikyu. Mr. Mime stops Scoop Up Net. Mimikyu is amazing. I'm loving this card. I'm playing this in like all my decks right now because it shuts off Mewtwo and Oricorio, which are 2 very popular cards. It shuts off other stuff too, but yeah, very good card in this deck. Mainly for Mewtwo, which makes the matchup even easier. Plus, if they play Jirachi in their deck, like Jirachi EX or GX, right? You go like Splattering Sludge, hit the Mewtwo, hit the Jirachi, and then Jirachi doesn't have an ability, then Mewtwo is weak to Psychic again. It's a bunch of typical stuff you'll see in Weezing decks, obviously. We're playing a lot of Draw Supporters, 4 Sights, 2 U-Turn Boards, 4 Triples, 4 Twin, 4 Basic Lightning. Pretty much the list. Yeah, we're just going to try to go Weezing as much as we can. And sometimes Galvantula wins us the game. We knock out a big VMAX or Tag Team Pokemon to take our last prizes, because we usually swept the board with Weezing. We took out those Dedennes, we took out the Bats, took out the Jirachis, the Goons, the Gurus, and then Galvantula can take that last prize. So, kind of a late game finisher type of card, but we're going to try to use as much as we can in this video. So let's go try out the Weezing Galvantula deck. I'm hyped to play it. I always love playing Weezing decks, so this one should be fun to play. Guys, get into the first match with Weezing Galvantula here. We've won the coin flip, which is awesome. We are up against a Lightning deck, probably going to be a PikaRom deck, which Weezing already can kind of beat by itself, usually with enough Telescopic Sight stuff, but Galvantula could be pretty good at taking out bigger threats for sure. Our starting is not bad, actually. We can Calm for the Joltik and get that down with an energy on it early, or we can save it for the Weezing, but I do want to get the energy in place. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You can draw a Quick Ball. We'll see. No, but we do draw an Oricorio. Okay, I'm going to Calm. We're actually just going to get the Joltik. I actually think getting the energy down, there's some value to it. You know what I mean? There's some value getting an early energy attachment in. We actually should have put the Telescopic Sight on, because they might Marnie me. We have 4, though. But we still should have played the Sight, for sure. I don't think they're going to knock me out here. Yeah, we should be fine. It was probably... Yeah, I think it's fine to get the Joltik in play. We can get the Galvantula down. The Spider. Wait, what? Shanks. And they play Crushing Hammer. I don't even know why I bothered attaching the energy. They play Crushing Hammer, because of course they do. Every deck's got to play Crushing Hammer nowadays. Okay, we actually didn't get the Mr. Mime in play, it looks like, because I do have Jirachi. Looks like they're playing a Luxray deck. So Mr. Mime's actually really good here, because then they can't use Luxray's... They can't use Scoop Up Net to recover their Luxray, which I'm pretty sure is like part of their core strategy. Now I mean, the energy in the discard's fine. We can't always pop Koko, but, you know, it's always annoying when that does happen. All right, let's see. We top deck here. Weezing one time. Rod. Ooh, I don't want to discard that, not gonna lie. Kind of sucks. Bit of a harsh Dedenne. But we got the nuts, so we're all good. Research. I want to get the Mime down if I can. No, we didn't get any Pokemon Search. Well then. Flattering Sludge it is. For 20 damage. Get a bit more damage in play. I'm hoping Weezing can survive the turn here, too. We'll see what happens. They play a Sonya. What other Pokemon? Are they playing PikaRom? What are they playing? They are playing PikaRom. Okay, we could be PikaRom. The Crushing Hammers will be annoying, though. Hopefully they don't find another one, because I don't want to lose my... I don't want to lose my Twin Energy here. But yeah, we probably just want Mew and Mr. Mime in play, I guess. They get a bead. Wait, what? Why would they get a bead? Oh, okay. They actually don't even do anything else. They didn't bench that Dedenne, which is fine, I guess, because, you know, they would have gotten hit by Weezing, so it makes sense. But... So we can actually knock out the Shinx, which is fine by me. The Pika could knock me out. They don't. Well, they have one energy in the discard. We could just Marnie them. They have a Dedenne in their hand. Like, I don't really see a reason not to Marnie, but I actually want them to play the Dedenne down. Like, that much Dedenne is actually really good for us. We hit them for, what, 20 damage? Okay, we knock out the Jirachi. I think we just knock out Jirachi then. Yeah. Knocking out Jirachi Season 5. We get a bunch of damage on the PikaRom, which is pretty good. We can save the boss even. Like, next every, like, boss, like, whatever they mentioned, then, like, hit the Pika again for a lot of damage. There's a research. I mean, we're getting to the point where this Pika can get knocked out by Shocking Pursuit, which is currently doing 140 damage, I think. We'll see if they get a Koko E-Switch play. They mentioned the Dedenne here is really good, so we want them to have to do... We want them to bench the Dedenne because it's bad for them, because it helps my Weezing. There it is. There's the Dedenne. Okay, they play a lot of weird supporters. I don't really... Oh, there's a Hammer. There's a Tails. Love to see it. They play a lot of really weird supporters. I don't really understand what's going on. Another Lily's Full Force. That actually gives them a lot of cards to work with. It's not out of the ordinary for them to get the nuts. Okay, what else do they have? Do they have the attack here? If they don't, we can boss the... I don't really know what to actually boss up. We could boss the Shinx up, actually. We'll see. We get another prize here, which is pretty good. I do want to get more energy in play, though. Maybe we can energy the prizes. No, get a Bird Keeper. We can play that, but I don't think it's needed. There's an energy. Actually, if we can get a Koko here, we can knock him out. Yeah, we get Koko, we can KO the Galvantula. So let's go Bird Keeper. Koko, one time. No. No Kokos today. That's fine. We'll just Splattering Sludge them again, I guess. Yeah, Splattering Sludge. It's unfortunate. We could have gotten the Koko out there. We could have KO'd the PikaRom with the Galvantula, but we can do it next turn. Well, at this point, we've racked up so much damage, it might not even matter. This Eldegoss is going to get knocked out next turn. The Dedenne is, like, close to being KO'd. Ooh, they had a Marnie. I mean, I didn't see them coming. I did not see them coming. Okay, we can always finish them off with Galvantula if we really have to. We got the Oricorio, so we can at least draw 3 cards. Okay, we'll see what else they do here. No, just a full Blitz. Will they full send to themselves? If they do that, I think we have to go for the Galvantula KO. Yeah, okay, so we have to KO them with Galvantula here because then they tag bolt me, obviously. We can't go Weezing. Weezing would be nice, but Galvantula, and there's the Galvantula. Okay, hold on. Before we do Galvantula, though, we're going to quick ball for Oricorio. Draw some cards first. Just to see if we can get a Lightning, so we don't have to waste a Twin. I don't really think it matters, but, you know, just be safe. All right, we don't have to be safe, so we have to go here. Treat. Shocking Pursuit. It's going to do, I think, 260. Perfect. Bye-bye, PikaRom. Galvantula, bro. Get wrecked by the spiders. And now all we have to do is just go Weezing next turn we win. So, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Not sure we can really lose at this point. We're pretty far ahead. I mean, they could float up their Eldegoss, I guess, but this Shinx is going to get KO'd. Like, I just don't see how they're going to win this. Galvantula, the tag team of probably VMAX layer, too, if I'm being honest with you. And, yep, there's a concede. Good old Galvantula. Galvantula just kind of body there. And that's kind of what you want to do with the deck. You just want to go Weezing a couple times, then come in with a Galvantula, take a big knockout on something, and go from there. All right, guys, get into another match here. Let's go for the coin flip here. We won it. Cool beans. We'll go first. We'll see what we're playing against here. As long as it's not, I don't know, Luke Metal maybe? We got a Pincurchin. We actually do have an energy and a sight, so this kind of works out. We just got to see what we're playing against, and hopefully Pincurchin's good. It's not the most amazing spreader here. We'll have to work with it. Our hand's not bad. At least we have a Marnie to bail us out. And we just gotta hope they're playing something good that Pincurchin can do damage to. Like, we do need them to have a Pokemon, right? That we can sight. Okay, there's a Joltik. Looks like we're playing against Falinks, which we can probably beat. Do we ever attach the active? Yeah, I think we do. They could knock us out if they go, like, switch Falinks Twin Energy, but that's, like, they need the nuts. I don't think they do have it. But yeah, Falinks is, like, probably an easy win. Weezing is probably the main attacker here. I guess Galvantula could be good at taking out the baby Falinks, though. They could be playing a B deck, too. Yeah, that could be okay. We'll see what they're playing, though. So, they take 20 less damage, which could be a problem. So that could be something we have to worry about. Currently, Pincurchin's actually not doing much. Maybe we should just retreat it next turn. We'll see. It's like, yeah, Falinks prevents that damage. There's a Dedenne, so they are playing a deck with Dedenne. So usually the Falinks V decks, I don't really see them playing Dedenne because it's just something you can't really bench because you need to have just Falinks in play, right? So maybe they're not playing. It might just be a B deck. I gotta assume it is. Like a Pokegear or Ranguru. I don't know. I feel like this is like a B version of the baby Falinks, which is better than the normal straight Falinks deck. But even that, you know, Weezing just kind of mucks them sometimes. Quick Ball. Will they get a baby Falinks? Nope. Yeah. Okay. I gotta assume this is a B deck. I actually don't think Spinny Fan's doing any damage to this, though. So we kind of need to sight on the Weezing. We can Twin Energy the Joltik and keep trying to spread the energy. I mean, Wisdom. We are Marnieing them, unless we draw a Research. I don't think I'll play. We do. I think we just hit them with a Marnie, try to get Koffing. Yeah, they are playing a B deck. They only get one energy in play, which is really good. They actually do lose Air Balloon and 2 switching cards. That's really good, actually. And they lost a Quick Ball. Those are all good discards for us. That's pretty good. Because now they don't have as many switches. There's a Capture Energy. They got one more energy. They actually maybe could have attacked me, which would have been kind of insane, to be honest. Would have been kind of nuts. Probably get another baby yeah, another Falinks V, probably. We need to establish Weezing. They are weak to Psychic, too, so Weezing is just great. Just need to get to that point, though, where Weezing is being able to be used. Marnie in their 2-card hand does feel kind of bad, though, to be honest, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Unless we draw Koffing, maybe we don't have to. No, we drew Mr. Mime. I'm gonna put the Twin here. I'm just gonna Marnie. Hate to give him a new hand, but we gotta get what we gotta get. They did lose some switch, so it might be hard for him to switch here. Okay, this is definitely a hand. We're just gonna have to get Koffing here. We are doing damage to Dedenne, at least, I think. Like, I think we're not doing any damage. So at least we're hitting the Dedenne, which is good. There's that. Yeah, 0 damage. Rip, bro. 40 on the Dedenne is nice, though. We want that Dedenne to get set up for the KO later on down the road. Dedenne, Guru are 2 Pokemon we can KO. And never bench like a Batter Dedenne again. Those can also be knocked out. And then we just gotta knock out just 1 Falinks V to win the game, usually. We just gotta hope they don't knock me out here. They're down 3 Gust 2 and 3 Switch. So it's like they're down some resources. It's probably still likely for them to get a knockout on my Pincurchin here. We'll see if that does happen. It's not too hard for them to get the KO. And then we bring in the Joltik. Go from there. There's a Pokegear. What will that? Will that find them another B? It does get them another B. So they're going to go for the B here once again. And we'll see. They're probably going to get at least more than 1 energy this time. There's going to be an energy on top of the deck with the Primary Wisdom. I'll play the B. They're probably going to get energy here. But how many energy? Ooh. I think it was like 4. 3 or 4. Not bad. Holy cow. Well, I guess this thing still can't attack. They should spread the energy out. Yeah, they should win 1. Why would they not do that? What else did they get rid of there? Just a Great Ball? Yeah, that was a pretty good B. Ooh, Stone Energy. And there's the switch. Alright. The good news is it can't attack me every single turn, so I have to hard retreat. That is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I was hoping they wouldn't have a switch, but they are going to run out of switching cards eventually. Let's see what we draw. Marnie. That's not a Pokemon. Come on, game. You're supposed to give me Pokemon. Okay, this hand's just... This hand is not it, Chief. Could try to paralyze them. Don't know where my Pokemon are at. We could try to paralyze them here. Make them find a switch. They have one switch left. So it's like kind of hard for them to find it. But if we get Tails, they KO my Joltik. But I'd rather keep the Weezing alive anyways. So I think I actually go for it. Tails drip. Now they just need a boss in their hand. But they are down a boss anyways. So we'll see what happens. Not much I can do. This game was like, I'm not going to give you any Pokemon. You're just going to get a bunch of dead cards. I mean, I don't really mind Joltik getting KO'd. It's not really the end of the world we lose our Joltik. Galvantula might not even be that good right now. Like, it's pretty useless at the moment. Okay, they are Marnie me, which is actually good. And that means no boss. And that also means we're going to get a better hand to work with because this hand blue. I guess bossing the Guru could have been a potential play, though, if we didn't. But we would have Marnie them anyway. There's okay. Oricorio, quick ball for Koffing, Bird Keeper. Beautiful hand. They're going to hard retreat, though, going into the other Falinks, probably. Which makes things kind of hard. Maybe we shouldn't mentor Oricorio. But they are down 2 Great Catchers, so, like, I can't think they have a Gust. If they ever do another B, they might discard that boss again. They could play Palpat or the Gust, though. We'll see. No, actually we do Oricorio, because we can put the U-Turn Board on it, and this does give us the ability to Bird Keeper. We draw more cards. All right, cool. Finally get some detention gases going. There's Koko. That's a good top deck. All right, we're definitely just going to play Bird Keeper before we do... I think we have to, because I don't want to go over to Koko. Okay, another... That's pretty good. Get another Koffing. Dance a Tribute. Can we find more Koffing? Joltik? Bro. Why you gotta give me all that energy? Oh my gosh, bro. Not like this. No. That's too much energy. Alright, Splattering Sludge. For 20 damage. A whopping 20 damage. We are getting some damage on these 3. We need them to bench like one more filler Pokemon for us to win this game. Like one more Pokemon that isn't a Falinks. But currently it's not looking ideal. We have way too much energy in our hand. They might Marnie me again, which... Fine. They do it the harder tree unless they have an air balloon. We'll see what happens. This hand, though, is just so clunky. We need to find Ordinary Rod, too. We haven't played one yet, right? Yeah. Maybe... I don't know. I am worried about Oricorio getting knocked out, but I got to bank on the fact that they are down 3 Gusts. They probably have, like, 1 boss left. And that Stone Energy makes it now we can't do any damage to the Falinks with the Weezing. Pretty bad. Yeah, this one's going to be a tough one to win, guys. I think we have to try to knock out with Galvantula, but we have to hit it with detention gas damage. Yeah, this is not looking good. I think we're going to lose this. These things are too tanky. They might have weakness to Psychic, but they're too tanky. Weezing just can't do anything against the Falinks. We can knock out the Dedenne and the Guru, though, which is pretty good, but that's not really going to get us anywhere. I think we're just going to take an L here. Sight. I mean, that lets us KO the Dedenne. Or it gets knocked out anyways with the detention gas. No, it doesn't. Okay, no, we do play Sight. Finally get a Pokemon. We can play it. Can hit him with a Barney, too. Try to get more Koffing. I need to find Rod, too. Okay, it's pretty good. We can get the Koffing. Get rid of Boss, I guess. It's, like, not really needed. I don't know. This is going to be hard to win, guys, to say the least. This is going to be a hard game to win. Definitely an uphill battle at this point. Might as well pop the Koko. Not really a reason not to. I literally don't see a reason why not to pop the Koko. But they're never going to boss it. They're always going to be bossing Oricorio. Gonna Splattering Sludge. There's like a slight chance they don't have energy here. We'll see. Like if they don't have energy, they can't attack me. So maybe we're okay. Not looking good though. The problem is too, 50 damage doesn't let Galvantula knock it out. It's only doing 100 damage, which isn't even enough to kill because it has 160 HP to begin with. So like, yeah. Yeah. I just can't see how we're winning this. They're too tanky. If they weren't so tanky, like if they had another Dedenne in play or a Crobat, we probably could have won the game. Because we would have done enough damage to KO it by this point. So we would have won the game if they had like a Dedenne in play, but we're just going to fall short here. There's a Marnie. That's fine. That's not a Gust at least, which is the important thing. So I don't want to Oricorio get knocked out. Okay. See what they do here. Yeah, it's gonna knock me out. Yeah, we just needed them to bench another Pokemon that we could have KO'd. Other than that, we're not winning this. And they probably have Gust in hand, so I'm probably just gonna concede here if we don't get anything good off our top deck. That's way too many triples. That doesn't even matter anymore. Can we find anything good? There's the Weezing. There's the Galvantula. There's not much we can do, though, right? It's like, how do we ever come back from this? I'm trying to think of outs, but I don't think there is any outs. You know? I don't think there is any outs. I guess, like, we could do Stun Needle for 0 damage and try to paralyze them. If they were, like, maybe, like, at the point where they're going to deck out and they're out of switch altogether, we could try to, like, win with a couple Stun Needles. That's, like, maybe one way we can win. We'd have to get super lucky, though. We also don't have access to... Yeah. Mimikyu wouldn't work. I was thinking Mimikyu for a sec, but it's a V Pokemon. If Mimikyu worked, that'd be insane. I guess we do have, like, Foul Loader, but they hard to treat. Like, I'm literally trying to think of every win con we have, and there just isn't anything. These Falinks are just too bulky. Weezing just doesn't do enough damage. Best we could do is do another Splattering Sludge. The Guru, so close to being KO'd. And they just need a boss to win this game, and they probably do have it. They probably have the Gust in their hand to win this. Yeah, there's not much we could do. We just kind of got steamrolled. Again, the only way we could have won this is they had a Dedenne in play. But even then, we just wasn't going to work, right? It's like, it just wasn't happening. The Falinks just have too much HP. Unless we had, like, Orbital VMAX or something instead of Galvantula. Like, Galvantula does damage, but it doesn't do enough damage. Because it's already hard to do damage to these things to begin with. So they just need the Gust to wrap up the game. They're down 3 Gusts, but they knock me out. We lose anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Ooh, they're going to be. Okay, no Gust gets discarded, so that means they still have it. That helped them find it. I think we have to try to go Stun Needle. That's going to have to be the play. And then hope they don't have their last switch in their deck. But even, right? They have a bunch of different switch arts. They got 2 switch. Yeah, they still have 1 switch left. I think we got to just try to Stun Needle them and hope it wins us the game. I don't know. There's like nothing else I can think of we can do. We can knock out their Guru, take 3 prizes. It's not going to work. I think we just got to go for it with Stun Needle. We can... Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Stun Needle play. It's a meme, but it'll have to do. Here we go. Paralyzed. Come on, one time. Okay. Then I need a switch. They could play Malvana and Bird Keeper, though. Yeah. That's game. Wait. They're baiting me. Hold on one time. Do they not have it? Like, the only way we can win this, we have to literally get 12 Stun Needle heads, and they gotta hope their last prize is their last switch. Right? That's asking for way too much. But I've seen things happen, bro. I've been playing this game for 7 years now. I've seen some crazy stuff happen. Do they have their last switch in their hand? Okay, another Falinks. That's fine. Do they not have it? There's a Dedenne. Ooh, so they're gonna have to dig for it. They could whiff it. And they did have boss, so that's kind of good. They actually have 5 cards left, so... We could maybe try to boss and trap the Dedenne with Stun Needle. Maybe they don't have an energy left. He'll Primal Wisdom in the switch one time. They might actually be out of energy. I actually think bossing Dedenne might win us the game. Well, I guess if their last switch in their deck, they're gonna find it no matter what. Maybe it's prized. If it's prized, we actually could win with Stun Needle if we get 5 heads in a row. But even then, the Dedenne might not be able to move. We could actually trap the Guru, but... if we actually... Maybe if the Oricorio was in play and we didn't have 2 prizes left, maybe we could win the game by trapping them. If we can stall them long enough and they don't find Switch, we could Marnie deck them out too. Oh, they still have their Marnie. So they see their entire deck. So if they have switched, yeah, they found it. They just drew their entire deck. If they don't find it, we maybe could win by trapping them. And then maybe we can deck them out with a Marnie. Nope, they found it. Dang it, bro! Ah, the Stun Needle play actually almost could have worked. Rip. Alright, guys, get another match here. Won the coin flip. We're definitely going to go first. I hope we're not playing against Leonzard, though. I'm tired of playing against that deck. Alright, we do get a Mimikyu start. Pretty good hand, too. We can pop the Koko, retreat the Mimikyu, go into Koffing. It's pretty good stuff. Let's see what it is. Nope, it's an ADP deck. With hammers, ugh. Can Weezing Galvantula take down ADP? We'll find out. Start to extra cards. Okay. Pincurchin. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually calm. We can get Joltik. We actually prized one, which kind of sucks. A little quick ball for the Koffing. And I'm going to attach... I'm actually going to hard retreat now because my opponent does play Crushing Hammer, so I can probably Crushing Hammer the energy off. If I go like Twin Energy on Koffing, pass, wait to retreat the Mimikyu, we don't get a U-Turn Board or Bird Keeper, they remove my energy, and then we're back to square one. So I think we just hold... Hopefully they don't Marnie me. This hand is like good enough to work with for next turn. The only problem is ADP is very tanky, but ADP has 280 HP, so we have to do 100 damage to it. Oof, that's a lot of damage, actually. But one way we can win is by knocking out their bench and maybe saving Galvantula. The problem is, though, my opponent just knocks out 3 Pokemon to win the game. No, they had the Marnie. There goes our decent hand. And will we get a better hand? Find out next time on another episode of Will a Marnie make us brick or not. Kind of did. I don't want to play... Actually, Dedenne doesn't matter, right? Because they still have to knock out 3 Pokemon no matter what. Maybe benching Dedenne is fine. They actually don't have the ADP. How many energy is Intrepid Sword getting them? It's a minute, so they can knock me with Brave Blade, which is fine. There's a research. Alright, cool. We can research the hand. But I'm not going to play Dedenne. Just need Twin and Weezing. We whipped the Weezing, bro. What? Oh, no. We didn't even get a Koffing. Bruh, that is such a bruh moment. I mean, we can go Pincurchin, I guess. I'll have to do that, I guess. Fine. It's unfortunate. But Pincurchin is what it is. It is what it is. Not ideal, but you know what? I guess Weezing wasn't really doing any damage to the bench anyways. Maybe this is actually better. This is fine, I guess. It's not the end of the world. If Pincurchin lives for some reason, that'd be pretty good. We get another spinning fan off. That'd be pretty good. Looks like we have to bench Mr. Mime because they play Joshy. Because now we can just knock out... But I guess our win cons always knock out all these big boys. Okay, they do play a Goon. Fine. That's another reason to play Mr. Mime down. There's a hammer. Does get tails. You love to see it. Where would they remove the energy, though, if they got heads? Maybe on the Pincurchin? We can boss the Goon, maybe, if they don't knock me out here, and then, like, hit the Dedenne for 40. I like that. Quick ball. That's probably going to get him ADP. They are bench locked, though, so for the time being, they can't do anything with their Pokemon, unless they have a Scoop Up Net in their hand. Nope, just a research. They did have a net. They actually, why would they not play the net? Alright, whatever, I don't care. As long as my opponent doesn't know what they're doing, kick W. They're a turn behind on the ADP. There's an energy. Will they knock out my Pincurchin? I actually don't think it's worth it for them to do this, because I can go Weezing and swing. Maybe, depending if we actually, you know, whiff again, but we shouldn't. I guess now if we bench Oricorio, but they're always going to take 3 prizes to win. Oh, they're actually just going to Intrepid Sword. Alright, this is a good turn for us to boss then. We're going to boss, I think, the Goon. Do we top deck here? Lightning... Yeah, I'm going to boss the Goon. They're probably going to move it, obviously, but we can hit everything on the bench, all these Pokemon for 40, which I actually think is pretty good. Now the Zacian get knocked out by Galvantula, which is good. I wish this ADP had more damage on it, though. If we can ever get to a point where we knock out the ADP with Galvantula, that'd be pretty dope. Gonna boss, bring in my Mimikyu, that's fine. Are they gonna knock it out? Are they gonna AC this turn? They are probably gonna get there. They are down 1 E-switch. Now they're down 2. Wait. Oh, wait, what? They just roared away an E-switch when they probably want to E-switch this turn. Sure thing. Hopefully we can move Mimikyu. Now we probably want to go Weezing instead of Pincurchin. Especially if they hammer me again. Oh, they're gonna go Zacian? Wait, what? What are they doing? They had the altercation. What? Okay, I'll take it, bro. I mean, sure. I'll take it. Why not, bro? Let's go. That made no sense on my phone. Alright. So we have a few options. We can swing with Pincurchin. We can promote the Koffing. Well, I'm definitely going to promote the Pincurchin because it's always hard to treat it. I'm not going to go Galvantula knockout. I want to save it for the ADP. So we're just going to research here and hope to find Weezing. Nope. Don't know where my boys are at. Where's the squad? We can bench the Mime finally. They might play Tool Scrapper. Gonna go with the Spinning Fan. Want to keep getting damage on the ADP, so just got 80 HP left, so it's almost there. If we had Weezing, we could knock it out Galvantula, but I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. we bench locked them too. Now they can't net these things, which is pretty relevant. I mean, at this point, the Pincurchin's just putting in more work than the Weezing. I still don't understand why they didn't do altercation, because we were stuck in the active spot too. So we couldn't move the Mimikyu. You could swing with Galvantula here too. Here, let's go Bird Keeper first. There's the Weezing. Didn't get an energy for it though. I'm not benching any 2 prizers. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? I don't know. Well, we only have Oricorio actually to work with. I think we just go Weezing here. But we can't Splattering Sludge. We need to get 100 damage on. We're 2 damage short on knocking this thing out. I think we have to go Oricorio. But going Oricorio is fine though, right? Because my opponent can't do... They can't win by going... Like, they can... They just take 2 prizes. No, but they have to take 3 prizes still to win. So I think actually we just go Pincurchin. But it just sucks we can't use... I think we gotta go Pincurchin. We could actually just smack this thing. Right, we hit this for 160 damage. It'll have 40 HP remaining. Then we can finish it off for later on down the road. But if we lose Galvantula, we lose our one-shot option. Maybe we do just go Pincurchin. If we had an energy, we could have went Mew, actually. That would have been really good, too. Put 2 here, and then we can put, like, 1 on the Dedenne. Pincurchin just... I guess we can still hit this... It's not gonna matter. Bro, this sucks. This really sucks. I think we do just swing with Galvantula. Oh, man, this hand's so bad. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go Pincurchin. We're gonna do it. We can still wipe their bench. We don't have to knock out this thing. Oh, man, 10 off, though. Feels so bad. It's ADP, bro. It's got too much HP. If we bench Oricorio, they just gotta knock it out twice. They still have to take 3 prizes to win this game. There's the boss. That's fine, though. Galvantula, unfortunately, just couldn't get there. If only we were doing Weezing instead of Pincurchin, this thing would have been able to be KO'd. It's unfortunate, but whatever. If we bench Oricorio, they just take 2 prizes and they win. We can't win in that point. So I think just going Weezing is our safe play. Pincurchin can knock out the Dedenne at least. The Zacian is almost there. I'd rather go Weezing this turn, so we'll see if we can draw us something. We still have a bunch of supporters. We still have 2 research, 4 Marnie, ton of stuff. We still have a ton of energy to draw too. At least just going Weezing once is all we want to do here. Galvantula almost got there. Unfortunately, 280 HP, ADP. Can't even think about that. ADP has too much HP to deal with. Just makes it hard to KO. We could promote the Weezing and then get now. We just go Pincurchin and just hope to find an energy. No. Am I not going to draw one today? We can bench Oricorio though at the last minute, so it's not too bad. Guess in case they stamp me. See what happens here. Spinning fan. We're getting there. We just gotta knock out those Zacians. We win the game. And what's his face? Weezing can do that. So we might be able to win this. There's our energy. So they're all hiding. I played the Sight in case they Marnie me, by the way, because we need the Sight. The Sight's how we're gonna win this. But I guess we just wipe their bench. I don't know what's going on. Look, this is just a weird game. Would have been nice to knock out the ADP though with Galvantula, but maybe it was always better to spread there, because their bench is so close to being wiped. The Mime is really good, because as you can see, they can't net these Pokemon. Mr. Mime is so good in these decks where the opponent's just like, scoop up net. Look at that. Haha, you can't do it. It doesn't work as Mr. Mime. Haha, I love when my opponent does that. So the only way they can win is if they go Mawile, but they can't because they're bench locked. So it's game over pretty much. Like, we're going to win unless they Tool Scrapper me. That's, well, not even that would work because we're still wiping their bench with Weezing. So they can't win. They literally can't win. Unless they... Well, they could trap the Mr. Mime, I guess. Yeah, they could boss, but that's not going to work. Yeah, my opponent can't win this. I think they're just, like, stuck. All right, let's go. Weezing took down an ADP deck. You love to see it. The 2 best words on the planet. Weezing beats ADP. My opponent played really weird. They had the turn because they could have Altercation me that one turn. I don't know why they didn't do it, but I'll take it, bro. And a dub over ADP is a dub nonetheless. We almost got to use Galvantula. My opponent just had not enough HP. In this matchup, though, because of their bench being so fat, I don't even think Galvantula was ever the play. But it would have been the play if ADP ever became too threatening. But as we go, Twin Energy, Splattering Sludge, we're taking 6 prizes. Yeah, we're taking 6 prizes in one hit. with the tension gas would also knock him out. So insane stuff. That'll wrap up the video, guys, on the Weezing Galvantula deck. We did get to use Galvantula in this video a couple times, sort of, but Galvantula is really cool. I do like this deck. If you guys want to maybe convert this into a orbital build, you can too. The nice thing about Galvantula, though, it's not orbital. Orbital is a liability, especially in welder matchups, but Galvantula is pretty cool. Shocking Pursuit is definitely a cool attack. When you get the numbers right on those big VMAX and tag team Pokemon, Galvantula comes in to sweep them. And who knows, maybe Stun Needle can win you a couple games too. As you can saw in that Falinks game, it could have won us the game there. Things went a little bit better. That's the list for you. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new to the channel. Help me on the road to reaching 14,000 subscribers. Check out Card Cavern down below as always, guys. Make sure you use code LDF if you get any codes over there. Follow me on Twitch down below. I do stream there often. You can also check out my Patreon if you guys want to pledge $2 a month for exclusive content. You guys can check that out too. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.